If you click on this reading, this is not an accident. Welcome to another daily reading. Let's see together what you need to know today. Okay, we have the Moon card. Then we have the Eight of Cups. And what else? And we have Three of Swords. So definitely, this whole message is all about like you have some kind of inner shadow, some kind of demons, and you need to leave it behind because there was a heartbreak or a failure or some kind of fear. So I have these three cards: the Moon, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords. So let's talk also about each card separately. And actually, the Moon card is very interesting card because it is talking all about like facing your shadows, facing your shadow side, doing the shadow work, or basically also facing your inner demon. So you need to basically dig deeper currently and also maybe wake up your shadow side. You need to also look at what is maybe no longer serving you in your life. This card is also basically asking you that you need to realize that you need to have more power and more control all over your life because something has been maybe lingering in your mind, or maybe something has been not serving your emotions and your also higher self, because this Moon card is all about like talking that you basically need to pay attention to your decisions, to your shadow side, because all of us, we have our shadow sides, but you need to embrace it. Maybe something in the past happened to you that you need to still like process. But I'm also having the feeling that something hurt you, something deeply disappointed you, someone hurt your feelings. And this is a very good time for you to actually move away from the situation, to free yourself, because you have been kind of blocked by the situation. You have been kind of also all the time thinking about it, and this was your shadow self, or this was maybe also your small demon that you all the time were thinking about it. You also put a lot of value and a lot of power to this situation, to this person, to this relationship, to this job, you name it, to one situation. Maybe it can be also that you are still adapting yourself. This card of the Moon can also mean, what I'm also picking, that you probably have a negative self-talk. Maybe you aren't like 100% sure about your skills, about what you want to do in your life, or also how to move forward in order to not have this heart broken, or to move away from this heartbreak. Because also the Moon card is basically asking you that you need to look at your maybe deep fears. You need to also maybe look at, because when I'm also looking at the card, I'm also seeing, you need to allow your dark side to come out and work with it. So maybe you have been also suppressing some feelings, you have been suppressing maybe some emotions, but now it's a very good time to work with this dark side, or work with the shadow side, in order you to move away from the situation. Because also the Moon card is suggesting that you need to maybe connect more with your intuition, more, because the Moon is all about intuition and hidden emotions and subconscious mind. So connect with your subconscious mind more. You can also start doing some kind of meditations to rewrite your subconscious mind. If you have some negative self-talk, or if you have some lingering emotions, or that something is like still holding you back, you can try to do some shadow work or some meditation to rewrite your subconscious mind, because the Moon card is all about like these emotions. And it can also mean that you probably, there can be, you need to flow more with the life and flow with the cycles of the Moon. It can also be a small reminder or a small sign for you if you have been also trying to, work with the Moon cycles and the new moon and the full moon. So it's also a very good time for you to learn more about the Moon and try to work with the Moon cycles as well. And also when I'm looking at the card, what I'm also getting, it can also symbol that you need to pay attention to your dreams, literal dreams, but also your dreams. So you can also start a dream journal to focus more on what your spirit guides are trying to tell you through the dreams. But also this Moon can symbol a little bit this fear and anxiety, what I'm also picking with the other card. So basically work on your shadow side, be more intuitive, or tune more into your intuitive side. But then I want to more look into the card of Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups is basically telling that you are leaving the situation that is no longer going to be serving you. It is also that you are emotionally withdraw a little bit. It can also be that you need to step away from the current situation. And because we also have the Three of Swords, it can also talk, maybe this is going to be very specific for one collective that is watching. Maybe you have been heartbroken because there was cheating in your relationship. Maybe you are dealing with a divorce, maybe you are dealing with the breakup. But this card, Eight of Cups, is reminding you that you need to step away from the situation, look at everything as a bigger lesson, and you need to look at everything that you are going to find the answers, and also you are going to be able to look at also your situation from like a broader spectrum and perspective. If you are going to step away and don't be all in this situation, if you know what I mean, is that you need to walk away from something that don't basically work. And when I'm looking at the Three of Swords, it can also suggest that this reading is probably about like love. So you need to pull back in order to get new insights, and then you are going to be able to make the decision if you are also deciding if you need to stay with a partner or if you need to leave your partner. You're going to get the right insights. It doesn't mean that it's currently the end of the things, but you need to still process something. There are some things you need to work with. You need to process something in order to get the right answers also. Because also the Eight of Cups, when I'm looking at the card together with the Moon, it also suggests that there is a time for change, there is a separation, there is basically this need for rebirth, and this is basically your turning point when the things are going to start shifting, because you need to basically leave something behind to gain something better for yourself, because there is a little bit like negative energy what I'm getting. Something is no longer serving you. You had a heartbreak and maybe someone hurt you in the past, maybe someone say something that didn't resonate with you, or basically someone hurt you. Definitely you need to walk away from this situation, because what I'm also getting, you didn't do anything wrong. Is one collective that is very specific message. You didn't do anything wrong, but it was their own demons and their own shadow self. That's why they hurt you. You didn't do anything wrong, but they need to realize their shadow side. And if it's also for you, the message what I'm picking, it's up to you if you are going to stay with this person, in this situation, in this relationship, in this environment, because you have the choice to make. And definitely you know that something is no longer serving you, but you are afraid. Because this Moon card can also suggest that you are afraid to leave the situation because you don't know what the future will look like for you. And you are just afraid like how this whole situation will turn for you, because maybe you also are leaving the known situation, or you also knew the whole environment, the whole situation, but you are afraid to leave it because you don't know if the new environment is going to work out for you. But definitely you need to leave because you had your heart broken. And this whole card is suggesting that there is a heartbreak, a disappointment. There can be also internal struggle together with the Moon card. So it can also be that you need to focus more on yourself. You need to heal and you need to let go. Those two cards together are suggesting definitely that you need to let go of the things. And I also want to ask for a confirmation. I want to ask for a confirmation of what will happen if you are going to leave this toxic environment, this situation, this person behind. Okay, I also got the reverse Five of Cups. Definitely you don't know how to leave. You still want to stay in the situation, in this relationship, because you know the situation and you know also the environment. This is just a confirmation for me, but I want to see the outcome for you, because you definitely don't know how to leave. What is going to be the outcome if my collective will heal, step away? Okay, Queen of Swords is an amazing card. It is talking that you are going to gain back your power. Then if you're going to step away and when you are going to leave this toxic person behind, you are going to get your strength back. You are going to step into this queen energy, that you are going to be able to have full control all over your mind, all over your emotion. And you're going to definitely start seeing also yourself from completely another perspective. You are not going to doubt yourself. You are not going to have this doubt and this negative self-talk is also what I'm picking. You are going to definitely change the whole energy, because when I'm looking at the cards, you know, we have very dark cards, and then there was this transformation. Then you are going to leave the situation and you're going to move into more brighter side of your life, or brighter also future, because definitely you're going to stay bold, stay strong, and you are going to be so confident in you. What I'm also seeing, you're not going to be afraid to speak your own truth. You're going to be so much confident if you're going to leave maybe this self-limiting beliefs behind, this person who is not supportive, this partner who is maybe manipulative, who cheated on you. If you're going to leave every bad situation behind, you are going to step into your queen energy. And this is gender neutral reading, but queen as a figure is suggesting me that you are, you know, this strong person. You know what you want. You're not afraid to speak your own truth. And also you have a direct communication, direct goal, direct focus. So this is you in the future if you are going to leave the toxic situation behind. But I also want to see my Moonology manifestation cards, if there is some message for you, because definitely this whole message is about leaving something behind that is no longer serving you. But can I please get one card, or maybe even more cards for my collective? What I need to know about this situation, leaving something behind, so they are going to be able to also step into their full potential. Okay, I have 3 cards, so let's see if something else is going to... Okay, no, I have 3 cards. So embrace the flow of life. Very beautiful card, and very beautiful also reminder for you that you need to also think about every situation as something that is teaching you something. And also every single heartbreak is just showing you how strong you are and how powerful you can become if you are going to heal yourself. This is just all like a small reminder, or also this can be a big lesson, that you need to realize how strong you are and how powerful you are, that you are able to overcome all of the obstacles in your life. Then shine. This is connected maybe with the Queen of Swords card, that you are going to be able to shine brightly. Again, maybe you are doubting yourself, you are not 100% happy, but if you're going to heal, step back, change your situation, then you're going to be able to shine and embrace every situation. Know you are loved. Definitely with the connection with the Three of Swords, someone hurt you, but you need to realize that you still have some people in your life that still care for you, that love you, and they would never hurt you in the way how your person hurt you. There are still some people, and they're coming into your life. If you don't have any friends or your family isn't supportive, there are definitely some people that are going to come into your life to remind you that you are loved, you are cared for, and you need to realize your full potential, your power, and you're going to be extremely happy in your future. This is also what I'm seeing. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe or your spirit guides wanted you to know today. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this whole general collective reading, and I'm talking to many different collectives, so really leave it behind in order for you to become this confident, this bright version of yourself. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you.